Welcome, Scorpio, and thank you for joining me in this sacred space of inner clarity and spiritual awakening. Today, March 21st, 2025, is not just another day on the calendar. It is a moment of energetic transition, a cosmic whisper inviting you to pause, reflect, and realign. As a Scorpio, you are no stranger to the invisible forces that shape our lives. You feel deeper than most. You sense shifts before they fully manifest. You carry the power of rebirth in your soul, and with that power comes the responsibility to protect what is sacred within you, especially your wealth energy, your personal blessings, and your spiritual grounding. Lately, perhaps you've felt something slipping, a slight decline in prosperity, missed opportunities, or a subtle draining of your inner power. You may not have seen the cause clearly, but intuitively, you've known something is off. And now the universe is gently reminding you it's time to reclaim your energy. It's time to guard your abundance with wisdom and awareness. Because in the realm of spiritual flow, nothing is truly accidental. Every item you touch, every object you keep or give away carries energetic imprints. And when we give away certain things without mindfulness, we might unknowingly give away our fortune, our luck, or even our destinies. That is why in today's message, I'm here to share with you a powerful insight rooted in ancient energetic wisdom. There are certain things you should never give away if you want to protect your wealth and keep the energy of prosperity flowing freely into your life. And if you've already given some of these things away, don't worry. There are still ways to cleanse, reclaim, and rebalance your energetic field. So stay with me, Scorpio, because what I'm about to share may transform the way you look at your surroundings, your possessions, and your financial well-being. In the next few moments, we will explore 4 seemingly harmless items that could secretly be draining your abundance, and how you can protect your fortune through mindful, intentional living. Listen not just with your ears, but with your inner intuition, because this is more than just a video. This is your spiritual wake-up call. A chance to realign with your personal power and open the gates to lasting prosperity. Now that your energy is open and aligned, let's begin this journey of inner awareness and financial protection. As a Scorpio, your power lies in your depth, your ability to perceive what others overlook. You have an intuitive sense for what lies beneath the surface, and that inner knowing is your greatest guide today. I invite you now to look beyond the material form of your surroundings and attune yourself to the subtle energies that flow or become blocked within your space. Because what may seem ordinary on the outside may in truth be silently shaping the course of your abundance and spiritual balance. Let us begin with the first object you should never give away carelessly, an object so many of us overlook, yet one that holds a potent influence over the energy in our homes and lives. Withered plants, dried flowers, and broken objects. In the realm of energy, everything emits a frequency. According to ancient teachings, especially in the wisdom of feng shui, plants are not merely decorative items. They are sacred vessels of life force, carrying the essence of growth, vitality, and abundance. A thriving green plant reflects prosperity and motion. It invites blessings, clears stagnant energy, and ensures that opportunities flow toward you with grace. But when a plant begins to wither, when its leaves droop, its stems lose color, or its roots begin to decay, it no longer radiates life. Instead, it becomes a magnet for low vibrational energy, the kind that quietly obstructs prosperity, drains emotional vitality, and clogs the flow of good fortune. This same principle applies to dried flowers that have long lost their fragrance and form, and to broken items, forgotten pieces sitting in corners holding the energy of neglect and depletion. As a Scorpio, you are intimately familiar with cycles of death and rebirth, but this is not the kind of transformation that renews. It is a stagnation that dims your natural radiance and slowly weakens your inner magnetism. What's more, if you give away these items to someone else, thinking it to be a harmless gesture, you may inadvertently be transferring misfortune to their energetic field. You might be handing over a silent weight that pulls their abundance downward, and unknowingly dispersing fragments of your own spiritual power in the process. So what should you do instead? If a plant is only slightly wilted, try reviving it. Offer it sunlight, fresh water, and attention. But if it's already beyond saving, don't hold on to it out of sentimentality, and never give it away. Remove it gently with gratitude for what it once offered, and replace it with a living symbol of fortune. Consider bringing in a money tree, lucky bamboo, or a healthy succulent, all of which are known to attract abundance and restore energetic harmony. When you make space for living energy in your environment, you're also making space for new blessings to enter your life. You are reclaiming the flow of wealth, not just in your wallet, but in your soul's rhythm. This is how you, Scorpio, harness the art of energetic mastery, not by holding on to decay, but by choosing what deserves to remain in your sacred space. Shall we continue into the next energy key? Let's explore the deeper layers of fortune and uncover what other items may be silently shaping your destiny without your awareness. Let us now continue this journey of energetic awareness and soul-aligned abundance, deepening our exploration into the next object of great significance, the watch. A watch may appear to be nothing more than a practical tool, a device that simply measures time. But when viewed through the lens of energy, karma, and destiny, it is something far more sacred. A watch is a symbol of life's unfolding rhythm, the pulse of time that threads our past, present, and future into a continuous cycle. For you, Scorpio, a sign ruled by intensity, transformation, and the unseen forces of life, time is not merely measured in minutes. You feel time as energy, cyclical, karmic, and deeply tied to the soul's journey. When you wear a watch for a long period of time, it becomes energetically charged with your life's essence. It absorbs the vibrations of your victories, your sorrows, your moments of clarity and confusion. It bears silent witness to your personal evolution, your career milestones, your emotional awakenings, your relationships, your healing. That watch becomes a vessel of memory, of movement, of fate. And so when you choose to give it away, especially to someone whose energy may not be in harmony with your own, you risk displacing a part of your life's rhythm. In the traditions of feng shui and many spiritual cultures, gifting a used watch is considered a symbolic act, not just the giving of an object, but the unintentional handing over of one's time, one's destiny, and even one's financial flow. And for someone like you, Scorpio, who is deeply attuned to the undercurrents of karma, this kind of energetic detachment can cause subtle disruptions. You may begin to feel as though time is slipping from your hands, as if progress halts, synchronicities fade, or relationships grow distant without a clear reason. Furthermore, if the person receiving your watch is carrying unresolved karma, emotional heaviness, or energetic imbalances, the object may not align well with them, causing further disharmony for both you and them. You may unknowingly create a ripple of imbalance in both timelines, distorting the natural course of abundance and clarity. That is why, if you ever feel the need to give a watch, it is wise to ensure that it is a brand new one, untouched, energetically neutral, free from your personal imprint. This small act of intention makes all the difference. You protect your sacred timeline, you honor the pulse of your own destiny, and you preserve the energetic continuity that supports your prosperity and inner peace. Remember this, Scorpio. Time is not just passing, it is shaping you. And every item that tracks time holds the power to either amplify your flow or subtly divert it. Guard your rhythm, respect the cycles that have shaped your becoming, and be mindful of what you release, for not everything should be given away, even in kindness. Some things are meant to stay, to hold space for your unfolding journey. Scorpio, you are a sign of intensity, precision, and deep emotional undercurrents. You know how easily energy can be cut, shifted, or severed, sometimes with just a word, a glance, or an unseen force moving through a room. In the physical world, few objects carry this metaphor into reality more clearly than knives and sharp utensils. A knife is not just a kitchen tool. It is a symbol, a powerful one, of division and disruption. In spiritual teachings, and especially in feng shui philosophy, the act of giving away a knife is never a neutral gesture. It is believed to carry the energy of cutting ties, separating fortunes, and weakening bonds between people. Even without malicious intent, when a used knife changes hands, the sharp edge can create unseen rifts in energy fields, in relationships, even in your own sense of grounding. Perhaps you've felt it yourself before. The subtle tension in a home where conflict lingers in the air, the chill of distance between people who used to be close. Sometimes it's not only words or actions that cause such things. Sometimes it's the invisible exchange of energy through objects that were never meant to be passed on. A knife, once gifted, can sever far more than food. It can cut into trust, harmony, and even the flow of financial ease that once moved freely through your life. And it doesn't stop there. Other sharp tools, scissors, razors, even pointed kitchen instruments all carry this same energetic quality. They can fracture the field around you if passed on without awareness. And for a Scorpio who already lives in a world of deep emotional resonance, the impact can be even more profound. You may sense things shifting without understanding why, irritability in your partnerships, miscommunication with colleagues, an inexplicable strain in your home. But beneath it all, it could be something as seemingly trivial as a pair of old scissors you once handed off without thought. It's important, too, to consider what we choose to keep. Damaged plates, cracked bowls, items we often overlook, also hold energetic meaning. In many traditions, a broken dish does not merely symbolize physical imperfection, but a loss of wholeness, a weakening of abundance. To eat from chipped plates is to subtly tell the universe that you are willing to receive fractured blessings, that you are settling for less than full, radiant prosperity. So what do you do when you've outgrown certain items, when you're decluttering, or when you wish to offer something to someone else with love? Pause first. Reflect. Is this object energetically neutral, or has it held your struggles, your triumphs, your patterns? If it's a sharp object, ask yourself what it may be symbolically cutting and whether that is a cord you truly wish to sever. If you must give it away, do so with consciousness. Wrap it respectfully, cleanse it with intention, or better yet, consider letting it go through symbolic release rather than direct exchange. And now, with this understanding in your soul, let us move forward to another set of sacred objects that are far more than just accessories. They are vessels of energy, symbols of security, and silent storytellers of your financial fate. Take a deep breath and think about this. Where do you keep your wealth? Not just your money, but the energy of your wealth, your effort, your time, your sacrifices, your dreams. Where does it rest when you're not thinking about it? Maybe it's in your wallet, tucked safely between receipts and cards. Maybe it's in your handbag, carried on your shoulder through crowded streets and quiet moments alike. Or maybe it's behind the heavy door of a safe, the one you trust to hold your most valuable things. But here's what most people don't realize. These aren't just containers. They're keepers of your story. You see, Scorpio, you don't just walk through life, you feel through it. Every step you take leaves an imprint. Every object you keep close to you, especially those that touch your daily routines, absorbs pieces of who you are. Your wallet holds more than cash. It holds your financial identity. Your handbag doesn't just carry your keys and phone. It carries the echo of your pace, your presence, your emotional rhythm. And you're safe. That's your silent sanctuary, a symbol of what you've earned, what you've guarded, what you've vowed to protect. So what happens when you give these things away, not out of ceremony, but casually, unknowingly, with no pause to feel what they carry? You might think it's just an old wallet, but what if that wallet still holds the vibrations of your abundance or your struggles? What if the energy inside hasn't fully been released? And what if by handing it off, you unknowingly hand off part of your flow, your current of fortune, your grounded sense of control? Scorpio, you're not someone who fears change. You are change. You've mastered the art of shedding skins and beginning again. But not all things should be given away lightly, especially not the vessels that have held your energy for so long. Because while you move forward, sometimes the energy left behind can echo in your life, quietly, subtly, like a ripple from a stone you forgot you dropped. And maybe that's why lately you felt something is missing, not visibly, but underneath. A sense that your energy is scattered, that your gains don't feel as steady, that you're pouring effort into the world, but not feeling the return you used to. It could be because part of your field is still tethered to something you gave away, without knowing you were giving away more than just an object. So if you ever find yourself parting with a handbag that has walked beside your success, or a wallet that has carried your financial imprint, or a safe that once guarded your confidence, do it with presence, with clarity, with closure, and if you can, cleanse it first, not just physically, but energetically. Let it go in a way that honors what it gave you. Speak to it, thank it, bless it. Yes, even that, because you are not just decluttering, you are unbinding energy. You don't have to cling to the past to protect your abundance, but you do have to honor the space that abundance once lived in. And when you do, you'll feel it, that quiet shift, that subtle realignment, as if something inside you just clicked back into place. Ready to keep going? The next part may surprise you. It's about something so ordinary, so overlooked, yet spiritually powerful in ways most never imagine. And if there ever comes a time when you must let go, when an item must leave your life, not because you no longer value it, but because your soul is simply moving into a new chapter, then let that moment of release become a quiet ritual of awareness, not a loss.